welcome to this week's Shop My Stash. I do have some pre-picked out lippies. So there is that. Along with the eyeshadow palettes. So yeah. So I was thinking about at the end of my Shop My Stash, I could swatch the lippies and whatnot. I don't know. We'll see. So you can see how my brain works. So let's go ahead and go through our palette selection, and then we'll go to our base products, and I'll show you the palettes I picked out and then the lippies. So we'll start with the Morphe x Naive Fierce Fairy Tale palette. Very nice. It's very nice. Move my makeup cloths out the way. I was swatching things. We have the Melt x Mariposa palette. Putting that up. It's probably definitely not my favorite Melt palette. Violet Voss Pro hashtag. And the first three palettes I just showed you, I'm going to put up. Because I wasn't vibing too good. Then we have Tarte Pro Oh. Got a Tarte Pro Remix. I pulled this out to use the shimmers and then didn't use the shimmers. So, we're going to keep this out. Because I didn't use the shimmers in there, and like I was gonna. The I Heart Makeup Revolution The Simpsons. This is the Summer of Love palette. You're gonna keep that out. Yeah. Just make sure I called it the right name. Keeping that out. Probably do a video with it. We have the Morphe x Lucky Charms palette. Very nice. I was very happy with the quality of this. That's gonna go up. Pulled out the Mini O palette to use for shimmers. I didn't touch it, so we're gonna leave it out to use. We have the Excess Revolution Matrix palette. Gonna keep this out. Celestial Storm from Dominique Cosmetics. Keeping that out. I didn't use it. We have Rustic Glam Dominique Cosmetics. I used it, but wasn't too thrilled with the outcome. That was so hard to open. So I'll put that up. And we have the Thor Love and Thunder palettes here. Keeping that out still. I think it's the second week in a row I'm leaving it out because I have not touched it, but I will use it. We have KVD 10th Anniversary palette. Keeping it out. Didn't use it, but I will. Basically, I keep out the palettes I didn't use the week prior, and then how many palettes I took out is what new palettes I put in for my rotation. If that makes any sense. We have Urban Decay Naked Wild West. Keeping out. And the last one is Too Faced Major Love. Keeping out. Okay, so that's the palettes. So face products. Been using the Party Pets. It's a highlighter, but I use it as a blush topper, and it's shade Archie. It's a beautiful blush topper. I'm gonna keep this out for another week. And then actual highlighter from I Heart Revolution Party Dogs is Blondie. It's a gorgeous highlighter. I'm gonna put her up though for the week. And well, that's it in the back. So Sephora, this is the Flush Blush. This is good, really good. I really like it. I have the shade Red Sunset. Not too dark or bright on me. I love this formula. So I kind of want another shade of it though. I've been loving using creams, more creams than anything. So yeah. Also, it makes my makeup routine go so much faster in the morning. So I do have two primers out. The V lighter here, the Rose, I don't know if it's called Rosa, it's Valentino, but I'm gonna put that up. I used it one time and didn't go for it. I gotta be in the mood for illuminating primers. We have the Becca we're still working on. Look at that, just about gone. So I'm gonna keep the Becca's out still. Bronzer, we use the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer. I don't know if I can get this open with one hand. I'm about to hit pan in this. I showed you, but I still don't have a standing tripod to use, so that had to be my next purchase of life here. But it's in the shade Tan Lines, so we'll put that up. Because if you've seen my haul videos, you know I got some new stuff that I want to use. We have the ColourPop Super Shock Single in the shade Frog. I'm going to keep this out. I'm loving this, so it's staying out. I use it as highlighter all over the eyes. It's gorgeous. Maybelline Glass Spray. I'm going to put this up. This has a very aggressive spray. I have to keep this way far from my face. So we're going to put that up. I want a less aggressive spray. And I've been using this Revlon Age Defying Foundation for like the last 2 weeks. This is a gorgeous light coverage foundation. And put it up. And then Tarte. This is Shape Tape Glow Wand in the shade Sunbeam. I'm actually going to keep this out. I'm loving this concealer. Mascara. Primer. I have the NYX On the Rise. I'm going to put this up. I want to use a different one. That's not my favorite for sure. And I pulled out the Rare Beauty because the mascara one I had before, I'm pretty sure it was bad, so I threw that one away. So I'm using Rare Beauty. I'm going to keep this out. I love this one. I want to get the full size. Brows. We have the ABH Brow Definer. Keeping this out. Still loving this Tattoo Studio Maybelline Brow Lift Stick. Easy to use, and you can't tell. You can't look. I've been using this. I gotta get another one. But you cannot tell it's on your eyes. It's not too hard to remove. Easy application, and they make it in colors too. And then the brush on the end is not bad. I need to clean it though. I have 3 eye primers out, so let's go through those real quick. We have the Sephora Amplifier Prime. I'm trying to decide if I really need to keep all 3 of these out. I will keep out the Sephora one because I do like that. Rare Beauty, I'm trying to use that up, but the stopper, I gotta get the stopper out so I can get to the rest of the product. Anyway, but still loving this, so keeping that out. And then we have the Jaclyn Hill eye primer I was trying. Loved it. I'm going to put it back up though because I don't need 3 eye primers out. And we have the NYX Glitter Glue. Keeping out. I want to try more glitter glue brands. You know what I mean? Because I love to use it for my shimmers. It works great with shimmers. So I have the ABH setting powder. She has like a couple more uses, like 2 to 3 uses out, and she's empty, so I'm gonna keep that out. And we have the Tarte. It is the Shape Tape Glow Powder in the shade Sunlit, keeping out beautiful finishing powder. Lips, we're on to lips. So I'm keeping out all my lip liners because loving them. I will tell you what lip liners we have out. We have the shade Mannequin from Jeffree Star. Posh Spice from Jeffree Star. Lip Job lip liner from Dragon Beauty. We have the shade Toasty from Jaclyn Hill. And Rose from Mellow. So lipsticks, I'm going to put both of these up. It's NYX Shine Loud on a Mission and In Charge. And I have all of these final lips out. So I've told myself I will pull 1 to 2 of these out or 1 per week. because I want to try more than just this lippy. But I already know I love these lippies. So let's see here. Cheeky, I've had this one for what? This is what started it. So we'll put Cheeky up. I just got the shade Punchy in the mail. So I will keep this one out. And I'll keep out the shade Extra. And I'll put these other 3 away, which is Peppy, Charged, I wore Charged the other day, and Fearless. So those are 2, the vinyl lips we'll keep out. Take these lip liners out and mix. They're gonna be chaotic. So there's 2 lippies. Alright, so I went through and swatched all my lippies I'm having out for who knows how many weeks. The lippies, a lip gloss, which is Laguna right there by the thumb, and lip liners. All the lip liners right through here to go with all the lippies. So I swatched all those so we could see all the shades that we had, and this is everything picked out and nicely put up. The little gloss right here. So yeah, that's for that. So let's go ahead and show you the palettes we have picked out, and then we'll go through our face products. See if I can get these in here all nice and pretty. So I did grab the Jaclyn Hill Original Morph palette. Well, for me it's the Original Morph palette anyway. I thought that would be nice to incorporate in. Just put. And I also picked out Give Me Glow Summer Vibes. And then Juvia's Place Walhalla 2. I mainly pulled this out for all the shimmers in there. And then Natasha Denona Pastel palette. I also pulled this for the shimmers because the shimmers are beautiful in here. Wow, I'll definitely have to fix that in the lineup. And the last one is Weirdo, because I don't have enough dark shades with all my other palettes I have picked out. So that is our palette lineup for the coming up weeks. Let's pick out our face products. I'll wash my hand off after all this. Listen, I'm pulling out the Denestamyrix. It's the Blurring Balm Powder Universal, and I'm going to use it for a primer. So, pulling that out. And I have a glowy primer too. Don't need concealer. I'm using a concealer currently that I like. So let's go for I haven't used the Airbrush Flawless Foundation from Charlotte Tilbury for a while, so let's pull this out to use. I think that will be nice to use. Okay. Setting powder, so we've just about used up the ABH, so let's pull out the Huda Beauty Cupcake one. And then bronzer, I'm going for cream. I want to use the LYS cream bronzer in the shade No Limits Motivate. Let's swatch this and then wow, it's swatch really pretty. I know, what my creams are exploding. And And then blush. I want to pick out the NYX Sweet Cheeks line in the shade Bombshell. I definitely want to pull this one. And I want to get one more shade. I think I'm going to go with probably the Melt Honey Thief. Yeah, I'm going to pull this one too. Because I think that's pretty. So I'm going to go over here. And if you've been watching, you know, I have a cream highlight drawer. And I kind of want to pull, I'm going to pull all three, but realistically, am I going to use all three? I don't know. So, let's just say I do want to pick out a powder highlight. So, let's go ahead and pick out, let's go ahead and pick out this little guy, the RMS Beauty, in the shade Grande Dame. So, let's go ahead and pick out this champagne highlighter, and then we'll go ahead and pick out Freck Slime Light in the shade Big Bang. And then I'll go with the ABH highlighter in the shade Pink Diamond, which I will wipe my hands off, and then I'll swatch the blushes and the highlights and the bronzer for you guys. Palettes just won't get swatched though, because that's a whole different story. Face palettes. I could just pull the glistening highlighter palette from UKB and just keep that out all year round to see if I hit pan on it. Because everything else I kind of rotate, and I have not been going for my face palettes. I don't know. Yeah, we'll just do that. Because I don't have too many highlight choices. Setting spray. Your girl wants to use. Let's use Arza Wet n Wild No Bad Days setting spray here. It's beautiful. These products don't need a brow setter. Mascara primer though. I got the Laura Geller. I think this one's almost used up, so let's go ahead and pull out Laura Geller. Brow, don't need a brow. I'm currently using a mascara. I had a mascara out I was using last week, but I don't know. I think I decluttered it. It looks like oh yeah, I did. Totally did. It was the e.l.f. Big Mood mascara decluttered. Don't need eye primer, so that's out the market. Let's see here. You know, I'm gonna pull this little single shadow in the shade. Is it in the saddle do I want to pull? Or Cami Crush? Let's do in the saddle. Yeah, we're gonna pull this one. Okay. So let's put this in here. Oh no, lids are flying everywhere today. Mascara primer. I just put that there, it's okay. Alright, so I will swatch the highlights, blushes, and bronzer and come right back. Alright, so this is everything swatched. The first top two are the two little single shadows, and then you have the highlighters, and two cream blushes, the blush topper, and bronzer. So I'm going to be having a nice shiny face this coming up week. So yeah, thank you for watching. Hope to see you in my next one. What'd you pick out? What are you not using? What are you loving? Thank you for, yeah, subscribing. And hope to see you in my next one. Bye.